Why is the Russian Chess Federation, why have they accused China's Ding Liren of losing the world championship intentionally, and questioning and why they question the legitimacy of Gukesh? We should celebrate Gukesh's win. And what's with so many Russian players, chess players, being salty to Gukesh? Vladimir Kramnik, Ian Nepo, I can't pronounce the name, Nepo, the president of the Chess Federation of Russia. What's going on? I don't think it's a Russian issue. Okay, it's not just the Russians who are doing it. Uh, India is this up and coming nation. Historic, I mean, we are the inventors of chess as a civilization thousands of years ago. But historically, the past century or so, we have not really had too many chess champions. If we go to Google and we, let's say, try and search for the list of chess champions, let's quickly do that. Okay, let's go to Google, list of chess world champions. Let's do that. Let's go to chess.com, and here we have the list. So how many Indians we had? Anand from 2007 to 2013. He's a four-time past world champion. Before that, we had so many others and no Indians. Some real greats. We had Alexander Alekhine, Mikhail Botvinnik, the great Karpov, the great Kasparov. We had Vladimir Kramnik, uh, and recently Magnus Carlsen, and now Ding Liren, and now finally Gukesh Domaraju. So India is this up and coming nation. No real history in the recent past of any great feats when it comes to chess. And now we have this guy, this young 18-year-old kid, essentially, who has won the chess championship. And how did he win it? I mean, this guy, the defending champion, Ling Diren, he blundered at the very end by positioning his rook in the wrong place, which led to a rook exchange. Uh, the bishop, his bishop was trapped. That went off, and then it was just endgame. Uh, and Ding had to resign after that. So it was a terrible blunder. But let's understand that these chess players, the grandmasters who are playing at the very highest level, are under incredible stress when they are playing. They spend insane amounts of time preparing for everything. And this was the final game of the chess championship, 6.5, 6.5. And there was a tremendous amount of pressure on both players. And at that stage, it's all about mental toughness. Both are equally good, but it's all about it all boils down to mental toughness. And clearly, Gukesh was tougher. I mean, the match was meandering towards a draw. But Gukesh kept on playing. He did not offer a draw. He kept on playing. He just ground it out, and he waited for the opponent to crumble under pressure, and that's what happened. So it's not an intentional loss by Ding Liren. I mean, come on, he's a great champion himself. He's one of the great players that we have today. You can't, without any evidence, accuse him of intentionally losing. What will he gain by doing that? What will he gain by doing that? By losing intentionally? That's nonsense. It's just that some people are jealous. They're unhappy with the way that India is rising in the world. There could be an amount of racism. I mean, Magnus Carlsen, the previous champion, he has been rather uncharitable towards Gukesh, and kind of not said things that are not very nice about Gukesh. He has been like that. He's not been a very gracious former champion, rather rude and all. So it's not just the Russians; it's a lot of people who are doing that. And what can I say? We in India we obviously we should celebrate the great victory of Gukesh. 18 years old, the youngest ever world chess champion, and ahead of him came so many greats. The names of Kasparov, Karpov, Vishwanathan Anand, Mikhail Botvinnik, Bobby Fischer. I mean, some of the greatest of all time, and he is now one of them. I think he had posters on his walls of these people, and now he's one of them. That's what he's achieved. So incredible victory by Gukesh. Congratulations to Gukesh. Obviously, the whole nation, 1.4 billion people, most of them are celebrating along with you, and lots of people are happy about this across the world. There's always going to be some people who are not happy. Ignore them, and if they have a problem with this, what can I say? Cope. All right.